It's time to meet Seasons. We do senior living better. It's pretty awesome. The concept was to create a licensed assisted living and memory care home inside a neighborhood that did not feel like a facility. Executing on that goal, well, that was the tricky part. My wife and I, we took this large single-family estate home and we converted it into a small boutique-style assisted living and memory care home. The home, it was built in the 60s by a local prominent family here in the community. When we found it, it had blue carpet, wood paneling, old plumbing, totally not up to code. So we had a lot of work to do to bring the home up to code, not only residential building code, we had to meet the city's strict building codes for commercial construction. We were held to the same standards as a hospital. So we had to install a lot of commercial life safety equipment, but we were still able to do it and maintain the look and the feel of home. Being licensed for memory care, that was incredibly important to us. We're gonna deal with dementia in assisted living anyways. Why not be set up for it? I want our staff to be trained on Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. When you're working with residents that have Alzheimer's, you have to expect the unexpected. You never know what's gonna happen. So we installed video cameras throughout the entire home. We have access control on every door. That keeps our residents safe here inside the home. We feel like we can do senior living better in a smaller environment with fewer residents and more caregivers. If you take a look at what I refer to as the big box facilities, you know, the grounds are pretty, the fountains, the chandeliers, they look amazing, but once you get inside, the level of care, well, it's not always there. Mom or dad don't always do well in that type of environment. Walking 100 yards to a cafeteria, dining with 50 other people. That creates a lot of confusion, especially if you have dementia. Our residents, they've spent their entire lives serving others. This is our opportunity, our chance to serve them. At Seasons, we're about great food, great care, and great communication. We've got to talk about caregivers. So to be clear, we can have the prettiest home, we can have the best decor, but none of this is gonna work or matter if we don't have the right staff. It takes someone very special to be a caregiver. The incontinence care, feeding someone, bathing someone. If you're on the Seasons caregiver team, you're one of the best. We're different by design. We chose to do assisted living and memory care inside a home, inside a residential neighborhood. We don't want it to feel like a facility. We want it to feel like home, right around the corner from your office or your home, where when you want to see your mom or dad or your loved one, you're swinging by our house. If you've been considering assisted living or memory care for a parent or a loved one, or maybe you've got a loved one at a facility and it's just maybe not a good fit, let us give you a tour of Seasons and let us show you why we do senior living better.